But the looks shiny to me.
I wonder if I could speak normally. Let me see if I could just. Can you like stay? You want to give me all the time? Welcome, and you are back to another episode of the Bust It Up Podcast with your host, Ricky Spaniard, aka Ricardo Spaniard. And this is episode 17. And we got a great show lined up for you guys. Listen, this is the 17th episode of the Bust It Up Podcast. And we are back here again. And I am your host, Ricky Spanish, a.k.a. Ricardo Spaniard, a.k.a. Johnny Bussard, a.k.a. Johnny Bussard down himself in the flesh. Hey, man. Get the deal. It's a beautiful day today. As usual, another one. Are we making sure that we are appreciating every single day? When you see a sunny sky, do you look at it in reverence? Do you admire it? What about the clouds? Do you ever think to yourself, man, the clouds are mad fluffy today? Majestic is what I like to call them. When they're real, though. Not when they have the fake streams of bullshit clouds that are killing us slowly. But, hey, come on. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Anyway, I started thinking, are we truly appreciating every single day that comes to us? Like, I feel like there's like, I don't know. For example, a day such as today, when I just see like the sun out, I just think, damn, the world is endless for possibility for me. I can conquer whatever the fuck I want. And it feels like that. Sometimes we don't really, revere a beautiful day the way we should. I ain't got shit to talk about. I have some topics. Niggas talk about. Okay. All right. So this has been heavy on my mind. All right, and I'll start with this. One, love and prayers to everyone out there. All right. You are loved. I'm working on my intro. If you haven't noticed, I'm working on it. I gotta get the pieces all together, and the chess pieces, and the rigmarole, and the Chinese checkers, and all that jazz. But all right, so this work week has been kind of like crazy wazies. I've been getting out of work dumb late. I go in the morning when there's no sun out, and then I leave when there's no sun out. It's been taking a toll on me. That's why I started talking about the day and shit, because like that fucks up with your mental, just being out. Like if you're going to work and you leave for work and it's night still, and when you come back and it's like you come back home and it's night, fucks up with your mental. Like you can't get shit done. You don't feel the energy. You don't feel the angst. Anyway. I was expressing some grievances I had with this work shit to my partner. And it got me thinking, what are the best ways to bring up grievances that you have with your partner about them, about how they could, just how shit is going in the moment? I mean, how they're doing relationship wise. Like it could be anything. All right, for example, I have a friend, and this friend shall remain nameless. But I have a friend who had some trouble with his significant other. And their trouble, what he was describing was her apparel one day. He didn't like it. He said, yo, I don't really like that. The way he said was that he brought up, he thought something looked a little too revealing. He understand his woman's, like her curvature and the contours of her body. He understood it well. And, one of the grievances he had, he was like, yo, babe, listen, like, I could be tripping, but, that outfit seems a little bit inappropriate. What say you? What do you think about that? And apparently, that was met with resistance, let's say. Or like, you want some insecure whoop-de-woo, blah, 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 you this and you that. And it got me thinking, I'm like, all right, well, what is a good way to express a grievance with your partner? How do you tell them something that you don't like without them reacting so, I guess, without them interpreting it like you're directly attacking them? Because the way it was put to me, it was just for clarification. I just want to know if I'm tripping. So if I'm tripping, let me just ask, hey, do you think there was anything off with what you were wearing? And it depends what she was wearing. Let's say it was a nightgown, right? Let's say you have people over, right? Other men, and you have a nightgown on, a muumuu, right? And you're like, oh, she's just getting comfortable right now, but you see your girl's body. You see how she looks in this. She looks good. You see the curvatures of her body. It's not some shit that you would want her to wear around other men. That's nighttime shit. That's forbid for your comfy nail. You home. You about to chill. We felt like maybe that's not the most appropriate thing to have on when you have company over, especially other men. Starts telling me about it. And her response was, a part of it was calling him insecure because he asked her, if he was tripping or not, if what she was wearing was inappropriate or not. And it was met with resistance and him being called insecure. And I started thinking, I was like, yo, if I say I'm a little different, this may sound misogynistic, but as a partner, if I say I don't like something, which is not what he did, there was a question involved. It was like, yo, do you think this was appropriate? Woo-de-woo. That's up to whatever. Me, I feel like as a man, if I'm your partner and I tell you, yo, babe, I don't really like what you got on. Like, I don't really think it's appropriate. Me personally, I feel like there shouldn't be no back and forth. There should be no chit chat about it. I don't know if that's misogynistic. I'll explain why. I feel like, not that I would try to control everything she wears, because there's women like to feel they like to look good, they like to feel attractive, and they'll do that. They'll get done up, and sometimes it don't be for nobody but them, and you kind of get that. So with that being said, you don't go into these situations trying to police what your significant other wears. But if you do have a problem with it and you bring it up, and like that shouldn't be your response. Don't call me insecure because I have a problem with what you're wearing. Now, even if it is insecurity, don't meet me like that, insecure. Like, I don't like how you coming at me. If I am insecure, you shouldn't be addressing your partner that is insecure that way, especially if you are savvy and aware enough to identify your partner is displaying some type of insecurity. It's not on you to now exploit that insecurity that may or may not be there and use that to attack your partner because they felt uncomfortable with what you were wearing. Because I feel like that's a valid thing. If I tell you, yo, shorty, I think that it look good on you, whoop-de-woo, for where we going, I think it's a little revealing. That should be the end of that. Me personally, right? it may seem misogynistic, but as my partner, I think that you should be able to trust me enough and know me enough that when I say, hey, I don't like this, it's not just me coming from a place of insecurity. It's for a reason. Like I'm trying to share with you. I want to let you know this makes me uncomfortable, baby, darling. I don't like it. It's not that I think that you're trying to look attractive for other people, but it shows off your body in a way I don't think I'm comfortable with everyone viewing you. Darling, baby, my heart, my presence, my essence, my soul. So if I'm your partner and I say that, I should feel like that. I feel like that's the end of that. They should be like, all right, babe, what should I, we'll do, and then we'll do. Don't handle me talking about oh, you insecure. Well, if I am, I don't like how you handle me insecure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do better. And on the same token, same thing. I ain't no hypocrite. If my girl said that she don't like what I'm wearing or whatever my apparel is, I would consider that. I would change if need be. If she has my thing is don't try to rule with an iron fist without reason. Like, you gotta tell me why you don't like something. I could articulate why I don't like something and know it's not coming from a place of insecurity. It's just something that I don't like this done their way. I want this done this way. Let's fix it. And if I'm tripping, I'm open to being tripping. If I'm wrong, I'm open to being wrong. If I'm taking it somewhere where it don't need to go, I am open to that. But if I express a grievance to if you're smart enough to know I'm coming from a place of insecurity, accommodate to my insecurity. Say, babe, no, babe. Oh my God, babe, don't even think like that, babe. Like, what? If you don't like it, then I'm gonna try to whoop de woo, ba 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 ba. Like, cause I ain't calling you no whore. I ain't saying you a smut for wearing this. I'm just saying, baby, maybe you haven't noticed it, but I don't like it, and it should be done. You just accommodate me to your partner. I'm your partner. I'm your little snickerdoodle. Your little stinker butt. But yeah, don't do that shit, yo. If I say I don't like some shit, then we gonna have to. It's a discussion. You ain't about to dismiss me and just fucking insecure me out of the building. You ain't about to do all that. What's wrong with you? What else I got? I had a couple things. Come on. Spread my grievances. Let me see. All right. What traits get a woman in the door for you? Now, that's a beautiful question because I think about this often. Some people like a person that is similar to them. Others do not. I like to jokey around a lot. I like to say little jokes. And I say a lot of jokes, and not all of them land. But I do say a lot of jokes. I like funny. Like, if you can make me laugh, if you can make me smile. Like, for me personally, like, my girl is funny. She's funny. She said a joke, a couple times here and there that I smirked at, chuckled at a little bit. But that'll get you in the door, like, just the traits of a woman for the guys. And I'm sure, well, obviously, girls have their own preferences of what you mean. I gotta have a girl on here. Ask her. Not my girl, though. I'd kill her. You talking about, oh, this is the type of traits. She be describing every single trait that ain't me. Go ahead, make me mad. Today's the day. Anyway, but yeah, I like funny. I like nice. You know what I'm saying? I think nowadays when guys try to pick their partner, they think of the fattest ass and the tickle bitties. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these bitches be trash. Like, they don't get it done. Like, where's your personality? Who are you as a person? Are you a good person? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a nice person? Do people like you? Are you someone that I'm able to confide in? Like, what type of, like, you a liar? Like, you feel like, yeah, you healed all the way? Like, you know what I'm saying? How your relationship with your father? You got that in your life? How y'all should, like, because that's how I know. 9 times out of 10, this is not every woman, but if she don't got a daddy in her life, she probably won't respect you. All right. And that's not saying that she's incapable of doing so. It just means that she hasn't had a proper example, on how to go about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different with interacting with people. You could be nice to people and think that translates to a relationship well, and it don't. In a sense where in a relationship, you gotta be soft, or you gotta allow yourself to get in your feminine. Be safe. Feel safe with me. Let me caress you. Let me coddle you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, as a man, you have to create that safe space so that she's able to do so. But I think those are traits that are often looked past when guys are making the decisions about who they are. Fat ass get it done. Not for a man with substance. I'm just saying it's an option. But yeah, man, I just godly woman, somebody you want to marry. Like when you think about your perfect partner, when you think about, even what a perfect partner could look like, is you want a person that checks all the boxes for you. Obviously, you're giving a portion of your life to someone. You want them to be faithful, loyal, trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those are all main factors you want from a person, aside from their physical attributes, which shouldn't really be a factor, but let's be honest, it is. Like, you got to be attracted to the person. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's step one. If you ain't attracted to them, it's like, it's a hard time. Fuck it. It's shallow. You gotta like who you like. You gotta like who you look at every single day. So fucking go after who you like. Fuck. Even if it is shallow. Is it shallow though? If you want to make more money off your job, are you being greedy? Maybe, but who gives a fuck? So, hey man. Oh yeah. Also, she gotta make more money than me. Yeah, she gotta make more money than me. You gonna take care of me, baby? Hey, I'm being home. I'm be what you would call it? A stay-at-home husband. While you out there getting all that cheddar cheese for the family, for your family. For your family, for your kids and shit, for your husband. Go out there, go make that chicken, girl. Bring it back home to the house. We're going to spread it apart accordingly. That ain't the only thing we going to have it spread. Hey, you make more money than me and you take care of the house. You do whatever the fuck you want. As a man, I know, it's like, what are you saying? What are you doing? You're not supposed to say that shit. With the rule, you take care of the household, protecting all that. With the rule. I'm with that. I'm down with that. Listen, I subscribe to that 1,000%. I'm just saying, if I ever came across, like, my girl decided one day, she works and shit, but if she ever decided, you know what, baby, stay home. You don't have to work anymore. Why, babe? Like, what's going on? Is there something happening that I don't know about? Am I pregnant? Nah, babe. I'm making a little bit more money now. I don't want your pretty little hands getting messed up. I want you to stay home. Yeah, stay with the babies. Yes. Oh, yeah, man. Right away. I wants to do nothing else but that. What you say? Man, I do that shit so fast. Man, I ain't trying to work. But I'm a man, so I'm gonna go out there and stand on my own 10. Reluctantly, but I'll do it. But if my girl came to take care of me, boy, how much more time I have for shit. I ain't got to worry about, man. I'm gonna tell her about this too. Y'all got me hyped now. I'm gonna talk to her too. Like, well, why I ain't staying home? Yeah, she gonna get it. It's cause of y'all too. Hype me up and shit. See now, I gotta talk to my girl. I don't like how she doing shit now. Anyway, listen, man. All right, and this is time. I think we're at the halfway point. This is time for one of my favorite parts. This new segment and it is called Freestyle. What's today? Monday. Okay. All right. Well, this segment doesn't have a name, but it's where I choose a randomly AI generated word and I start freestyling off that word. All right. 9 times out of 10. All right. It's not gonna be good, but it's not. That's not what it's about. It's not supposed to be good. All right. It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be a segment that I'm doing, and it's supposed to bring vigor to my creative mind by expressing it. So we're gonna do a little brain exercise. I'm about to kill this shit. Hold on, I'm about to look up a word right now. Google random generated word. Hold on. Random generated word. I'm gonna work on my intro. Random word generator. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I don't know if this is a random word. All right, bet. The random word is ice. All right. Let me get my bag, yo. Yo, relax. Relax. Oh, let me get my bag. All right, yo. Ice. Let's hold up. Yeah. It's the boy acapella in this bit. I said, look, never been shot before. Remember that? I said, I'ma come through, bring it hard, nothing nice. I gotta bring the bazooka too. The M9 ain't gonna suffice. Warm blooded, but my heart cold as ice. Bloodlust on 1,000. I can't find no avail, so you gonna have to be the sacrifice. Give me one second. Sacrifice, and then I'm gonna have to entice you to leave, please, before I squeeze the trigger. Get the blicker. Fuck. Damn. All right. Well, if I last longer than 5 seconds without saying shit, I'll stop it there, because then I'm like just fucking doing whatever. All right. So that was the hottest freestyle you ever fucking heard. And if you think it was ass, it don't matter what you think. Spit some hot fire on your show. Do that. How about that? Instead of judging me on my shit, because my shit isn't the best. I'm not a top tier lyricist. Nigga, I do a podcast. I'm not a rapper, nigga. I'm no rapper, nigga. You gonna judge me accordingly, nigga? Judge me properly, nigga. How I speak. Fuck. Alright, well, anyway, that was terrible. But it's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be intriguing, entertaining. And if you could do better, hey, bud, you got a show, nigga? Do it. Alright. Moving on. Now, I want to talk about patience really quickly. You see, a couple days ago, I had a moment with my son. I've just been working a lot. I ain't see him as much. And when I get home, it'd be late. Time for him to get to bed. And, before I had to drop him back off to his mom's, and we were talking, and I forget what the conversation was like, but I asked him, like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you think about if and then he hits me with, I guess we're not going to be able to spend any time together. And I ain't gonna hold you. That shit broke my heart. I was like, oh my goodness. That should be fucking me up, because, like, nigga, I never want you to feel like that. Like, never you. Like, my kid, I love my kids, nigga. I love my children. And you know, it's one thing to have love for your kids. It's another thing for them to get older to the point where they expressing themselves about how they feel and shit that really fucks you up. Like, damn, little nigga, like, you feel this so deeply and so intimately. And I just... So anyway, he told me that, you know, I've just been working more. He hasn't been seeing me. It's just like, oh, Dad, I just, you know, feel like I want to spend time with me and shit. Like, and this never the case. I told him. I felt so... I started tearing up. I was in the car. I was in the front seat. I started tearing up. I started crying. I was like, damn, nigga, I don't want you to feel like this. So I was like, I started scrambling and shit because I was like, oh my God, I want to fix this. Like, what can I do to fix this? Like, what do you want to do? Like, we could do anything. Like, just tell me what you want to do right now. We could do it. Let's just fuck it. And, you know, it just was overwhelming because, like, I never want, like, my kids to feel like I don't want to spend time with them. And like, sometimes you be hard on yourself because shit be like so circumstantial. You'll just get out of work late and then woo you can't really dedicate the time that you would like to. And it's not on purpose. It just be like circumstances, real shit. But that shit fucked me up. That shit I started tearing up because I was like, nigga, I never want you to feel like that. Not my kid, nigga. And you know, funny enough, I started that conversation happened like a week ago. A couple days after I get this, because I do deliveries for Lowe's. I get this customer. It was an Indian dude. And I call him to let him know, y'all be there in like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll be there in like 2025. So then I'm already tight. I'm like, dog, I'm giving you like a pre-call. I'm not trying to wait like 10, 15. I got more delivery. Like, so I started, you know what I mean? I was a little upset. I was a little tight because I feel like you're playing with my time now. Don't play with my time. Nigga. Just be here when you say you were supposed to be here and I could do my job normal out. So anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm just go to another stop, do another delivery. I ain't gonna sweat it too much. I come back to him and, you know, I was still tight that I had to wait and shit. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I guess it was just like how I was moving. Like, I guess I was on such a great flow throughout the day that me having to wait was like an inconvenience for me. Like, I didn't want to do that shit. But I did it and it took him a little longer. And when he came to the crib where I was waiting for him at, he had his son with him. And his son was autistic, and after I saw that, nigga, I let whatever shit I felt of impatience, nigga, I let all that shit go. I was like, oh shit, nigga, well you got bigger fish to fry, like. And I felt that because, nigga, not for nothing, like, when it comes to kids, when it comes to children, when it comes to like people with disabilities, just like, I try to do my best to put my best foot forward and like fucking portray myself, not portray, but I just try to do my best to accommodate whoever I'm with at the time to make sure, like, yo, you good, you're safe, like I want you to know this is not an inconvenience, like this is fine, like, you don't got to worry about it. And that's basically how, the vibe, like, I gave off, like, oh, right, it's fine, because this kid wanted, like, to play and shit. Like, I had my phone down and he had a phone, and he wanted to put the phone that he had with him on top of mine, and it was just like something he did and shit. And I thought, I thought that was cool. Like, I like being able to engage. Like, if I could make a comfortable, cool, calm experience for you, I'm gonna go out of my way to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, one, I have nothing up, and I have a lot of respect for. I have a lot of respect for like fucking parents that, like, I don't know, are capable enough to, I guess, attend to that child accordingly. Like, I feel like those parents are like super, super strong. Like this, because that requires the ultimate patience, the ultimate love, nigga. So like, once you see that, like, all that other shit that you was worried about, all that other dumb shit you was on, it really don't matter. It really don't matter. it ain't about nothing. You all pissing, hussing, and fit like niggas got real shit to worry about. And you won't because you had to wait 10, 15 minutes. Like, I felt like shit. Like, I was like, nigga, what the fuck am I doing? Like, this is what I'm like reacting for. Like, nigga, chill. 10, 15 minutes ain't gonna kill you. And it was cool because, you mean, the kid, he looked 13 or 14. You know what I'm saying? So he looked older. But he was processing things more in a more adolescent way. And you know, nigga, I just try to do my best to accommodate. Like, I ain't trying to get nobody no hard time. Like, you got real shit to deal with. Like, nigga, I could wait a little bit. And I just having that interaction just made me think of my son. Like, my son, like, thank God he's healthy. Like, both my kids, like, they thank God they healthy and like they, you know, just, yeah, they're happy. And I just always want to do my best to like make sure I'm patient with my kids, my children, cause I'll let them know, niggas, like, my kids is my world, man, like my legacy, literally. And I always just try to do my best, like, yeah, my kids come first, nigga. I don't care what it is, like, my little niggas come first. About a bit, about nothing, nigga. My children. But yeah, nigga, it's a newfound appreciation that you just have, just like, not just for life, but just for your own situation. Like, shit could always be worse, and that's not the selling point, but it's just a reminder that, you mean, if you have something happen to you, it's not the full weight of the world on top of you. And I think that we can turn some, I guess, minuscule to us and then like give it more legs to, like, I guess, commandeer a certain perspective in our life. But at the end of the day, like, everything we have, everything that we come across, everything that we experience, it's not all good and it's not all bad, but what really makes the experience is the good that you hold on to, or the bad that you hold on to. That is your experience. And you're going to go through whatever it is you choose to hold on to. That's why it's very important to really like that mental fortitude shit. Just mentally just being able to check your mind and not aimlessly just wander. Like, doing a better job at keeping yourself in check with what your thoughts are. All of them. And making sure, like, all your thoughts are actually yours. Sometimes we just be chilling and we'll have a random anxiety-inducing thought, or we're nervous about something and our brain just gives us a whole fucking collection of more to be worried about. And that, it don't help you. You got, what was the Bible saying? I'm gonna fuck up the verse, but it was like, hold every thought captive. You know what I'm saying? Like, really analyze if some shit is if it's really coming from you, or if it's just, I guess, for lack of a better term, evil demons aren't putting Perel-inducing thoughts into your minds. It's the best way I could describe that. So, hey, pray. Make sure that the only voice that you hear is God's. And move accordingly. Anyway, I love my kids, nigga. I'm gonna get more topics, though. We'll see what the fuck we gonna talk about. But hey, so far now, this has been our show. Hey, man, it's been real. All right, I'm gonna work on my intro. I'm gonna get better. But it's been real. This has been episode 17 of the Bust It Up podcast with your host, Ricky Spanish, aka Ricardo Spaniard, aka Big Beef Long Jock. It is real. All right. It's been real. It is your boy, and we are out. Oh, and may God send you love, health, wealth, peace, and prosperity, and happiness. Anything that you feel like you're deficient on, I hope God brings it to you. What was that thing they do? What's that phrase they be saying? Tenfold. Hope God brings it to you tenfold. Alright? Because you deserve that shit. As long as you strive to be a better person than who you are today, you're on the right path. Stick to your word. Keep it. That shit is important. Let your nuts hang, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? It's real. I'm out this motherfucker. When